million rand.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our last heavyweight bout for the evening. This heavyweight bout is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds. Tabani Kyokushin Warrior Ndabela.
Tabani Ndabela makes his way down to the ring for our marquee presentation of the evening. Everybody loves them some heavyweights.
This is going to be a fantastic matchup. Both fighters had impressive wins in their previous bouts. Let's see what's going to happen here. Quinton or Mr. Quinton Rousseau is well trained. I can tell you that for a fact. The doctor also showed good movement in his last fight, tenacity, and a good knockout power. Let's see, something has to give.
And Quinton Rousseau showed us one thing, granite chin.
Yes.
In his last fight with Rolf van Heerden.
Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. This fighter weighs in at 94.15 kilograms with a professional fight record of 15 wins, no losses, and no draws. Fighting out of Randburg, Quinton Rousseau. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter weighs in at 101.3 kilograms with a professional fight record of 7 wins, no losses, and no draws. Fighting out of Panther Pride Martial Arts Academy, Tabani Kyokushin Warrior Ndabela.
Well, you know, Nev, I have to speak about Quinton Rousseau's corner. He's trained by Ink Palsa, well-decorated martial artist, many years of experience. How important is a trainer when you come to this kind of bout?
One thing, the thing to watch out in this fight, the weapon in this fight is left round kick.
Come out to the business.
From Ndabela?
Ndabela.
Kyokushin versus K1.
Quinton does not want to be in the path of
The opening round, the heavyweights are underway. Such are the gloves, and away we go. 2 right hooks, followed by a third, and it's all been Ndabela. And a massive right hook rocks Quinton Rousseau.
He's got to have some head movement. It's great to have a granite chin, but to take unusual punches.
And he got rocked there, worse than I saw in his previous fight, and that's the difference maker.
He needs to settle down. He can't come straight.
He's got to not be a target.
That's right.
And like I said earlier, you can tell with the shape of his nose, he's used to taking cracks on that face.
Yeah, but you don't want to take cracks with a guy who's bigger and has the power.
Those heavy hands.
Look at that round kick. That's what I'm talking about.
And some terrific striking coming out from Ndabela. There's just no stopping on him. But Quinton Rousseau, he comes back with some shots of his own, but easily gets taken off his base. Ndabela looking to finish it early. He wants that money and he wants to go home.
Quinton needs to not stand square. He's just trading.
He's just able to pick off the shots that he wants.
Can they keep up this pace for 5 rounds?
This is a war, ladies and gentlemen at home.
But Quinton's punches are arm punches because he's not turning his body.
Quinton is definitely showing he's in tremendous shape.
Yeah. But when you're throwing arm punches, anybody can take.
And they're punches that are heavy with fatigue.
Yeah, you got to turn the body. He's too square right now.
And Ndabela
is turning.
Kick.
See that turn? See the turn?
3 in a row. Quinton Rousseau comes roaring back, and I think he dropped Ndabela. Yes, he did. What a turn of events.
That is hard.
Will Ndabela get up? He's on Dream Street. He's not on steady legs.
Look at me. Fighting
Like
stance.
I said earlier, Michael, he's trained by one of the most decorated martial artists in the country. Is that a factor in finals such as this?
What is a factor is that he's got a hell of a chin. He's got a hell of a chin.
That granite chin saved him, and he came back and was able to put Ndebele down against the run of play.
But he is taking some terrible, terrible punishment.
And he need not do that. He need not do that.
It's sometimes I say that could be your worst detriment.
In terms of Ndebele, can he come back from where he is right now? He's standing, he's trying to get his wits about him. He's looking pretty decent at the moment. I mean, his eyes have still got that slightly glazed look about him, but at least his legs are steady. I don't know if he's propping himself up against the ring post behind him. He took a heavy shot and he fell hard.
Yeah, I think he thought he was getting used to those shots, but then he caught one that he didn't see coming. He wasn't ready for it.
Ready? Ready?
Round number 2 in an all-out war. I think both of them need to show each other more respect for each other's power in this second round.
I say you don't go for the knockout with Quentin. You just try to outpoint him because he could do this all day and stay away. That would be the safest.
Can these two fighters carry this pace over 5 rounds if someone's but I don't know if it's going to go that far. Ndebele on the seat of his pants once again.
5, 6.
Quentin is like
7.
Rocky Marciano.
You can't say that again.
He walks through a war and then
Tough. I thought he was going to go out in the first round.
Me too.
And now Rousseau's resurgent confidence. And he's putting Ndebele down at will.
That was a slip.
Slip or not, he's doing the damage on top right now. He's inside control, working the elbows, working the fists. Ndebele is scrambling to cover up.
What's the back of the head? What's the head? I'm watching.
The crowd is counting them down. And Quentin Rousseau says, you know what? Get up, I'm ready to go again.
Michael, what keeps the fighters up at this point after a war? What keeps them up? Is it adrenaline, determination? What is it?
Training. Whoa. He better.
This is a fantastic fight, ladies and gentlemen. You're witnessing war at its finest.
Look at that. Look at it, and Quentin just takes it.
Teeing off on each other.
Back of the head. That's fine.
Ndebele has no hit.
Quentin Rousseau is hitting and holding. Ndebele, there's nothing coming back from him. I think the ref might have to think about stopping this. And it's the end of the round.
When you sit and talk to a guy like Quentin Rousseau, sit down and talk to him one-on-one, you would never expect he has this kind of fight in him.
Yeah, he's a throwback to like the old-time warriors.
And now suddenly, what are you seeing? The pressure fighter being the guy that you thought was getting drilled in the first round.
Right, and Ndebele's one of the flaws in Kyokushin is head movement and blocking. Because he just tends to lift his arms and hope that it blocks the punches without moving it there. And Quentin is zeroing in on where his head is. I think he's freaked out that Quentin can take all of this punishment.
Got to stop blocking punches with their face, and here we go with round number 3. This is so exciting.
It's got to be discouraging.
Yeah,
It's got to be discouraging when you
gotta
get
outpoint Quentin. You don't go for the knockout with this guy.
It's got to be discouraging when you give out all those bombs and your opponent is still standing.
Here we go, round number 3. Didn't think it was going to get this far considering what we saw in the first round. Quentin Rousseau is looking to finish it in the 3rd round. He's coming on like a truck right now.
I think both fighters have figured out that a shot to the head with the right hand or left hand will do the trick.
Break.
And it's almost as though the power is not needed, it's just the accuracy to land fist on face.
Bella is hitting him with holy full shots. He's a Kyokushin fighter. He knows how to punch.
And that was a solid shot on the ground that Quentin Rousseau just put through his guard. Rousseau looking for the finish with the elbows. The
Heavy
referee's going to be
elbow.
looking.
Heavy elbow.
Raining down elbows
Some of them
on
blocked.
Ndebele. Tabani Ndebele fires back with a Hail Mary.
Right. Stand up.
Stands him up after 20 seconds.
Up. Face. Fight.
Tabani Ndebele is a warrior. He wants to go out on his shield.
Bonnie's left cheekbone is swollen.
That could be a fractured orbital. And with the shots that he's taking right now, you can understand why he's on Dream Street again. His legs are gone. The referee has to be taking a closer look at this. Clean knee to the head, through the guard. But he fires back, ladies and gentlemen. No quit in Tabani Ndebele.
Oh my God.
Oh, and now Quentin Rousseau is badly hurt. Goes to the ground and takes the count.
This
3,
is
4, 5,
worrisome.
6, 7.
Both of these guys have taken heavy damage here tonight.
Where are you?
Almost
Before?
concerned with
I'm very concerned. I think the referee should step
very
in at this
concerned
point.
with this.
The referee should step in at this point. I don't.
How do you
This
stop
is-
at this point? Who
this
do you
is-
give it to?
This is the area where certain damage can occur. And when I said your own toughness could be to your detriment, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
Too tough for their own good. Both these fighters are putting on one amazing display of striking ability.
This is when it comes down to the corner people really assessing their fighter and knowing when enough is enough. You know, hopefully someone can discern to say, okay, look, you don't have your wits about you, because that heart can put you in a coma.
Absolutely. I mean, one is reminded of the famous Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier, where it gets to round 15 and neither of them wanted to give up on the fight.
Quentin has taken so much punishment. They both have.
Try a fighter on the head.
And that fight was rumored as being the closest that two men have ever come to killing each other in the ring.
Quentin does not look steady on his feet.
Both guys.
Fighter. Ready. Fighter. Ready. Fight.
This is round 4.
We're now into round number 4. I had no idea it was going to go this far, considering the first 2 rounds that we've seen. Clean kicks to the head by Ndebele on the chin of Quentin Rousseau. Quentin Rousseau rifling back. He's just no quit in him. There's no quit in either of these two.
3, 4, 5. Break.
Referee separates them for the umpteenth time.
The shin kicks are proving a very effective strategy for Ndebele. It's nasty but very effective.
Both guys just willing to sit in the wheelhouse and trade vicious shots at each other.
He follows his shin kicks with a right hand
4,
to the head.
5.
It's proven very effective.
Break.
This is such a brutal war.
Fight.
Quentin Rousseau looks out of the ring behind him. I don't know what he was staring at, but I don't think he knows where he is at the moment. Running on instincts.
And he keeps coming straight forward.
No quarter off.
Oh.
Given and a big left hook from Ndebele.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Has any of you been paying attention to who you think is winning this fight? Because how do you separate the two?
Get up.
Very difficult.
Fight.
I think here we are sitting thinking it's going to end early, and what if it doesn't? And now Quentin Rousseau, punches that are not really effective, but he drops the hammer with the elbow straight through the guard. Tabani Ndebele in a deep, deep trouble, covering up.
And he's out of steam.
but the elbow just comes straight through the guard. Ref's got to stop the fight.
Another round.
I don't know how much more of this either man can take.
I feel like I'm watching a Rocky movie. My mouth is wide open the entire fight.
We keep sitting here thinking that the ref's going to jump in with the stoppage, and meanwhile the rounds are being racked up. None of us have an idea who's winning this
I
fight.
would give that one to Quentin
The entire competition.
because of the elbows and him being on top.
Last round.
There is literally 2 minutes left of Last Fighter Standing 2016. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
As you can hear, Craig Ross getting the crowd fired up for the last round here, the men's heavyweight final. Last fighter standing to grab their share of £1 million. No quit in either fighter, both of them consummate warriors. Round number 5, and here we go.
Fight, you ready? Long round. Fight, you ready? Start. Ready? Fight!
Has any of these fighters heard of hit and not get hit? Haven't even heard of that concept.
They need to watch some more Mayweather film, and I don't think either of them have. They've been watching a lot of Rocky Marciano, a lot of Arturo Gatti, a lot of Diego Corrales, and a lot of Jose Luis Castillo.
Michael, when you see two fighters go at it like this, can you conclude at some level that they're not exceptionally skilled?
Yeah, this is
assault and battery.
Yeah, Michael, please answer that question for me. When two fighters go straight up and down like this, does this suggest lack of skill and intelligence?
well, it's just on total heart. You can't fault them.
One.
But this is at a point where your corner people have to
4,
be responsible.
5. Break! Break!
One
Break!
thing's for sure, the Alan Smith Heart Award is being dealt to
I'm
either
warning
these
you.
two fighters.
The last time, run look, you look here.
This is
Okay.
incredible scenes that we're
Fight.
going to put through right now.
Fight!
The right hand is going to win this fight. A hard right hand is going to win this fight.
Right.
Wait till the final 10-second whistle comes in. An enthralling war of a fight, a slugfest that we've
1.
seen.
Let go of the rope. 2,
There's 30
3.
seconds left.
4, 5. Break! Break!
Referee separates them once again.
Fight! Fight!
Rock'em Sock'em Robots is what this game is called. And we're just going to let the crowd take you into the final bell.
Break! 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 Break!
This guy, Quentin Rousseau, is unreal. He's unreal.
When two men go to war, they deserve medals for bravery. The medals for bravery that they're fighting for tonight is a share of R1 million, which is why you could see neither fighter was interested in quitting that one.
I just hope they're all right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, wow!
Look, Quentin is
Can I do one more? Wow! What an absolutely fantastic fight! And now, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. Declaring your winner by split decision, fighting out of the blue corner, Tabane Koyokusun Warrior Ndabela.
The winner of Last Fighter Standing's heavyweight division, ladies and gentlemen. That brings to an end our action for this evening.
Oh, but yeah, I'm still speechless.